invited to all kinds of top CEO conferences, business conventions. All my life I criticized banking. I blasted them off. I got the chance, all the top bankers, CEOs are there, big banks and so on. I literally blasted them off. I said, it's absolutely wrong the way you do it. And after I finished, I thought now they will be throwing me out. They gave me a standing ovation. And everybody said, did you see that? You criticized us, but we all naturally stood up and applauded you what you said because it touches us. But they see that this criticism are justified. It's not just to hate them. I'm not hating them. I'm saying this is wrong. You cannot go on doing banking like this. Banking is wrong on this point, on this point, on this point, etc., etc. I explain at each stage of my work how I had to confront these bankers. And they understood every point of it. Maybe a difference in what publicly their images were inside feeling of the businesses. Inside the business, my feeling is they feel very uncomfortable with the things they do. In their own homes, their younger generation coming up, their sons and daughters, constantly they are criticizing them. Why do you do that? Because they are in the colleges, they are universities, they are the kids who are demonstrating on the street. So it is not limited to the demonstration in the street. It's in the home, your own son, your own daughter saying you're wrong. So the second generation is very instrumental in carrying these messages. I struggle with the structure, not with the persons. Because persons are helpless. Because you build a big ship, and you put a guy to run this ship, to sail that ship, to go distances. He can only run this because that's the task he has learned. So you have to give him a different kind of ship, which works in a different way. Then he can maneuver it to do things that you are asking for to do. Because the whole tendency of the structure that we build is to take the wealth from the bottom and transport it to the top. So the top becomes extremely juicy, extremely fat. Bottom, massive number of people don't have anything because the machine always picks up whatever is in the bottom, it picks it up and sends it to the top. So I'm saying we have to make a counter movement where all those juices will start flowing downwards and change the things on the ground and make people better, and hopefully that income gap and others become closer and closer. Even in China, it's a communist country, but you see that that's not what is happening. It's extreme concentration. They cannot get away because it's a system. At least you have two things to do in your life. That's your option. You can become a worker and find a job with others. This is the way you do a job. This is the way you prepare yourself. Or you become a job creator. You become an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, this is the path you have to take. It's risky, it's uncertain, you have to go through a lot of frustrations, but there's also their excitement. Human beings are not created as workers. Only system that we design has made them do so because they have not given them any option. And I'm blaming the education system. Because they are always saying you have to work hard, otherwise you won't find a job. We are defining them saying that forget about jobs. Move for being entrepreneurs.